Was either shirtless Bob or dead Bob on the table? Was there ever a consideration shirtless Bob on the beach, the famous flag football kind of scene, or dead Bob? Because all the signs in a movie like that are, oh, Bob's going to be the goner, he's dead.
Totally. Surprisingly, Dead Bob was never on the table.
Okay,
It
good.
was it was it was jump scare Dead Bob was always there. Um, and but shirtless was never. That's an interesting question. Because I weirdly hear about that a lot more than it was one of those decisions on the day where we showed up. It was supposed to be skins versus shirts.
Right.
Everyone was like had been working out their butts off to get ready for this, and some people were like devastated that they might be on the shirt scene. Meanwhile, I was always like, well, I don't think he cares about that kind of
Right,
thing.
right.
Like he is nose to the grindstone. Like there's no vanity in him. And so I was always like, my body's gonna look what my body's gonna look like. I'm just gonna eat how these guys eat and live.
Yeah.
And then there are some of those guys that are, I don't know, but some of there's like a couple Wizzos that I really respected and got to know that I was like, they were just like brilliant geniuses, and their body was just a vessel to get them from one, massive problem that they were going to solve to the next. And so I was always just watching everyone work out. I was watching Glenn Powell. Like I would like go in there for moral support. Glenn Powell, his famous mantra on that was montages last forever, which I'm sure you've heard. But I think I was the first one to clock that. He was literally, I was whispering it as he was doing some pec flies or something. I was like, wait, Glenn, what are you saying? He's like, I've just been thinking about it. And fucking montages, they last forever. And I was like, it's so true. And it's really true. But I was like, I don't know how I'm going to make an impact on this montage. But when I got there on the day, finally Joe was like, all right, I guess we can all do skins. And I walked up to Joe and I was like, I don't know. And Joe was kind of like shaking his head. He was like, yeah, I don't know. I was like, I think we keep it on. I think Bob keeps his shirt. I think he's a shirt on the beach kind of guy. We were both like, it was just it wasn't like we
Right.
really tossed it around for long.
It
It was
wasn't
like,
focus grouped. It was just like a gut
yeah.
thing. And now for the next, again, 50 years, you're going to be asked about, why wasn't Bob going shirtless? What's the deal?
Right. Yeah. I think also, to be totally honest, I had learned on Catch 22 with these military movies where it's a lot of guys in uniforms. It can be easy to fall into the wash, and it's hard to stick out despite how maybe eccentric your character is. When
Right.
you look back in your memory on a show, even Saving Private Ryan, like you're kind of like, I think he said that, I think he said that.
Yeah.
It's kind of, and so I was like, any way that I can differentiate myself will probably be beneficial.
Right. Could I have a peg leg? Could I walk with a limp? Yeah.
Damn it, I should have talked to you before I did it. The pack would have been great.
Have you ever been in this situation where you're at a lovely family gathering and suddenly you're in a conversation with maybe an aunt, an uncle, a sister-in-law, and you find yourself bending the truth a little bit? Like maybe your relationship's going perfectly, maybe you're about to get the promotion you're not actually going to get. That's fine in that situation, I suppose, but that can't be the situation when you're talking to your doctor. You have to be absolutely truthful. Your health is too important, guys. Enter ZocDoc. It's the place where you can find and book doctors who will make you feel comfortable and actually listen to you. And we're not talking about just a few. We're talking about tens of thousands of patient-reviewed, verified doctors. ZocDoc is a free app and website where you can search and compare highly rated in-network doctors near you and instantly book appointments with them online. Once you find the doctor you want, you can book them that very second. No more waiting awkwardly on hold with a receptionist. And did I mention all these doctors have verified reviews from actual, real patients? Plus, you can filter specifically for ones who take your insurance, are located near you, and treat basically any condition that you're searching for. If I need a doctor, I use ZocDoc. Go to ZocDoc.com/happysad. Download the ZocDoc app for free. Then find and book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/happysad. ZocDoc.com/happysad.